What's up, YouTube? Chase here. Just taking a little break from editing the latest episode of the Achievement Horror, which hopefully should be up by this week. I'd like to get it up before the end of the month so that I don't have to worry about another video until February. Like I said, try to get this a monthly thing. But I thought I would take this time to update my gaming collection for you guys. That would be game pickups number 10, I think we're at right now. Well, let's just get right into it. First off is an auction that I won on eBay, and I was actually only trying to get one game out of this lot, and well, it just adds to the collection, and I got a couple extra little things with it for the price of the game if I were to buy it out in the wild. So first off in the auction, I ended up getting a new controller, one that I haven't had before in my collection. That's the Dogbone controller for the NES top loader that got released near the end of its life cycle. So I gotta say, it feels weird. You're so used to the square controller that just playing this weird contraption is really it's the only thing I can describe it. It's weird. The buttons don't feel quite right, but the D-pad is as strong as ever. I mean, Nintendo knows how to make a good D-pad, so that was good. Now coming up, I actually got 3 sleeve protectors in this auction as well. So before we get into the big thing, the one I actually bought the auction for, let's talk about the game. I ended up getting myself an extra copy of RC Pro-Am, which I'm going to either sell or trade to my buddy Remy, who's getting himself into the retro gaming scene. Let's set that there for now. And I got a couple of black box games, can't say that right, 5-screw ones. I never realized that such thing existed until I think I was watching a Pat NES Punk video. He was talking about these 5-screw Nintendo cartridges and a little bit of their history. But I ended up getting Hogan's Alley, which I really need to get a CRT TV to start playing these light gun games because they won't work on my big screen TV. No set bulb. And we got a standalone copy of Duck Hunt, which I already own on NES or Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, the thing that came with every NES, most of them. And the game that I actually only wanted for the auction, and that is Contra. So yeah, to the pawn shop in Riverview who charged $50 for this, fuck you. Got this for less than half and a bunch of cool other shit. So yeah, this came out to be like $26 minus shipping, so I was pretty happy with that. Alright, so to my usual spot, I finally broke down and bought a copy of this. I don't know how to pronounce it, so please don't scold me in the comment section, but it's SXXNX. Sure? That's how I say it. I went to my local flea market, my Sunday flea market, and picked up a couple more games that I didn't have. I ended up getting Solomon's Key, which is not the same game I thought it was. I thought it was something completely different, but I'll give this thing a fair shot. Another 5-screw cart, so you can see right there. And I also got a copy of Air Fortress, great shoot 'em up, a game that I actually had to sit down and play through the whole way instead of just like 10 minutes like my ADD tends to do. Next up, this game was part of a buy one get one free that I got, which I will show you the game here in just a second because it's actually coming up really soon. I actually got myself a copy of Ridge Racer, and this is probably the best, the nicest copy of Ridge Racer I've seen out in the wild in a long time. Everything I've seen, like it's sun faded, it's ripped, it's torn. I mean, what can you say about Ridge Racer? The Power Glove, the Wizard, you gotta love that. These 2 games I bought for $5 total. So I only wanted the one, but he was offering one. He wanted 7 for everything, but I kind of knocked him down to 5. I was like, just make it easy. I'll get you a $5 bill. I ended up giving him 5 loonies. I'm Canadian. I need to get rid of that shit. So first game is from Data East. It is Side Pocket, the billiard pool game, whatever you want to call it. That's fun. I'd like Lunar Pool personally a little bit better. And this one I need to clear the stickers off of because it came from a rental place originally. But Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. And I just won an auction last night for Castlevania 1, which should be on the way in the next few days. So as soon as I get that and a bunch of other games, add it to the pile and I'll show you guys. The lone Super Nintendo game. I personally find this a good find. This is $2 up at Kijiji. WWF Royal Rumble. Look at that. You got Bret Hart, The Undertaker, Mr. Perfect, Yokozuna, Scott Hall, and Shawn Michaels. And oh my God, LJN makes bad games. Oh my God. No, as far as wrestling games go, they were pretty awesome. So yeah, so Royal Rumble $2. Me and my buddy played it last night. Had a lot of fun. Don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we had a lot of fun. All right, so as I said earlier, Rad Racer was part of a buy one get one free coupon that I had for one of my local game stores to get this game. So pristine, such in good condition. The box, the manual, like no sun damage on it whatsoever. That is Disney's Aladdin for the Sega Genesis. I crack that open right there. I mean, look at it. Not a scratch on anything. The cartridge is still good. The instruction manual's with it. So I ended up getting this for $10. This is a pretty good deal. And with the coupon, getting Rad Racer for that, that's even better. I think I accidentally said Ridge Racer earlier. If I did, I'm sorry. Just trying to get through these. All right, last 4 games, last 2 systems. We got GameCube. This I found, this was a good find. There's an EV game sticker still on it, but Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the GameCube. I already own it on the Xbox, but you know, each version had their own little quirks and little extra things on here. This one actually has a behind-the-scenes Mega Man series created by G4 before, you know, they started to really suck. So I'm happy with that, and got a copy of Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, by, what was the company's name? Oh, Silicon Knights, the last great game they made before they started using the Unreal Engine, saying, you gave us an inferior product, we're going to sue you. And then they're like, no, fuck you, pay us $45 million and destroy all copies of the games you used to make that engine. That'll teach you that, bitch. I'm sorry, the whole T-Human thing is funny to me. Alright, last 2 games, PS2 games. I got myself a copy of Harvest Moon, It's a Wonderful Life, Special Edition, which means there's going to be rocks and one of the farmers is going to go, no! Star Wars joke. This I actually only paid $3 for. There's a, let's see, I almost dropped it. There's a pawn shop in our area who, if it's an older class game, if it's like last gen, he'll only charge $3 a piece for it. So if you guys are looking for like PS2 and Xbox games, he's got some good titles. Maybe if I'm nice, I'll tell you what spot that's in. But I don't know if many people in the Moncton area go game chasing. But I hope you do. If you do, send me a message, and maybe I'll divulge some of my secrets. Finally, for $5 at my local, another one of the pawn shops, I ended up finding a copy of Shadow of Rome for PlayStation 2, and I heard a lot about this. I heard it's a really great action adventure game set in gladiator times. So I'm really anxious to play that one once I get the time. But I've wasted enough of your time. I'm running around 8 minutes, 20 seconds here. I need to log off. I need to finish the video and get it up. Now, I am contemplating just only putting it on Blip. Why? Because they pay me for one. Google AdSense is just a pain in the ass to deal with right now. So I'm thinking of taking the route of other producers and just putting up a trailer to say, hey, go watch my video here. And then in a year, for the people who are subscribed to YouTube, I'll put it up here. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to put stuff on YouTube. I might put up most of my Twitch streams and things of that nature, if they're entertaining enough, that is. But as far as that goes, that's it for my game pickups. I will see you next time for Game Pickups 11, which actually might be a travel vlog because we are thinking of getting a caravan together and leaving the city to go to another city to go game chasing, because I've heard of a good spots in St. John that we might want to try, and a store that I really want to shoot in if the people will let me. I need to get in contact with them and sort things well. But I'm rambling. You guys have a great week, and I will see you when Achievement Horror gets finished. Bye.